Hello and welcome to the Power of Positive Thinking. My name is Emily Whelan and I'm here to help you learn how to grow and develop a more positive mindset. And welcome to week 2 of our 6th series of goal setting strategies. And today we're going to look at goal setting strategies to help you gain more clarity. So last week, we looked at all the little details in the preparation. I shared 6 steps with you to help give you, a really strong start in relation to setting your goals for the year. And also I shared some great strategies that I have personally used and have really helped me to succeed in achieving all of my goals. So I hope you have your journal and your pen to hand, because in this week's video training I'm going to ask you 2 very important questions that is going to help you gain more clarity in relation to your goals and also in relation to creating the life that you really want to be creating for yourself. By now you should have written down all of your goals for the new year ahead. If you haven't completed all of your goals, don't worry about it. Just keep moving forward with the exercises. In fact, I'm going to be doing a lovely visualization exercise in just a few moments that may help get your creative juices flowing, and you may get some more ideas from the exercises that we're going to do today. You should also have taken the time to break down all of your goals into short-term, medium-term, long-term and lifetime goals. Don't be tempted to skip this step. Because this really is going to help give you a visual snapshot of the entire year and how it's going to look. And we will be doing more visualization exercises, as they're quite powerful when it comes to achieving your goals for the year. So before we move forward with some of our goals, it's time to get really honest with ourselves and do some deep reflection. Some of these questions that I'm about to ask you can be very difficult for people to answer, so just bear with me, be patient with yourself and don't rush through this next exercise. So the first question I want to ask you is, what life do you want to be living 1 year from now? Okay, so just close your eyes and ask yourself, what life do I want to be living 1 year from now? So imagine it's January 2018. Imagine you've achieved all of your goals. How do you feel? Are you fulfilled? Do you have a sense of achievement? Are you happy? Just spend a few moments visualizing yourself already there. Experience it with all of your senses. Is this a life you really wanted to create for yourself? Are these goals really in line with who you are and where you really want to go? Just create a mental picture in your mind's eye and just dig deep for the answers to these questions. So just press pause if you need to. If you want to stay with these questions for a while, maybe you can write them down and dig a little bit deeper into them. Visualization is a very powerful tool. It helps you attract the people, the resources and the opportunities that you need in order to achieve your goals. You know, your thoughts create your future, and where your focus goes, your energy flows. So always focus on the end result, where you are going, what you're actively looking to create in your life. So many successful people use the power of visualization to help them achieve their goals. They understand the benefits of practicing these exercises, and they make it their priority to do them. The brain can't tell the difference between real events and imagined events, and that actually puts us at a distinct advantage. If you think of a world-class athlete, for example, somebody like Conor McGregor, he sees himself throwing the winning punch, making all the right moves, winning the title. He uses visualization to actually see himself, as if he is already there, as if he has achieved this goal already. So he's setting his mind up for success and to achieve that goal. What he's not thinking is, well, my opponent looks much bigger than me, he looks much stronger, what if I don't have enough skills, or what of this or what of that. He's not putting any fears or doubts or anything like that to distract him. He's seeing himself as already winning that title. He's using visualization techniques. So again, the more you grow this muscle, the more you develop it, the more you practice it, the stronger it will become. So now we're going to look at question number 2. So if you find that you're just not sure, that you have a little bit of resistance, or you're faced with any kind of indecisiveness in relation to the first question I asked you, then I want you to lean into the next 5 years and ask yourself this: will I regret not doing this? I personally found this question really powerful because it helped me to tap in deeper to some of the questions that I had around some of my goals. It forced me to get really honest with myself about my life, about where I wanted it to go, about the things I was looking to create and achieve. And it gave me a better understanding of the life that I really wanted to create for myself. So for example, when I was setting, some of my own career and financial goals for this new year, I looked at my life, I looked at where I was spending my time, I looked at, my current revenue streams, my work-life balance, and my personal values. I was taking all of that into consideration. And one thing that became really clear to me was that I realised, as much as I loved playing music, and how grateful I was that I was able to create an income through my music, one of the things that I'm so very passionate about, I realised that, 5 years down the line, I really didn't want to be playing cover songs in pubs and venues. To be really honest, I was starting to grow a little bit tired of the travelling, and it was becoming quite draining of my time and energy as well. And what I realised as well was that there were so many other things that I wanted to do in relation to my music. There were so many other plans and goals and ideas that I kind of put on the back burner for a while. But the realisation of waking up 5 years down the line and not going for some of these dreams and goals that I had, I would absolutely live to regret that. So it really was going to be a waste of my time and energy to start filling my diary with gigs over the next 5 years. I need to look at new ways to create revenue streams through my music so that they were more in line with my vision, my goals and my dreams for the future. So when I leaned into the next 5 years and asked myself that question, it was a very strong yes. I would definitely regret it if I didn't start creating new goals in that area of my life. And another tool that you can use, which is really helpful, is to tap into the energy of how you feel in your body. So when I thought about, gigging for the next 5 years, it felt quite constrictive. It felt draining and tiring. And then when I looked at all of the other goals and ideas and visions that I had in relation to my music, that felt much more expansive. So that's another great way of tuning into the life that you really want to create for yourself. Sometimes we settle for what we think we can have. Sure, it would have been much easier just to stick to what I was going. After all, I had a good revenue stream coming in every year with the live gigs, and I did enjoy it as well. But we tend to stick to what feels safe. We settle for less, and because we're creatures of habits, and it's difficult to stretch outside of our comfort zone. But I am encouraging you to dream bigger and reach for your goals and dreams. Stretch yourself a little further. Design the life that you really want to create for yourself. Not the life that you think you should be living, or the life that others think that you should be living, because we only have one life after all. And that concludes week 2 of the 6th series video training on how to set and achieve your goals. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, as always, it's time for you to take action and go back through all of the questions. Spend some time really thinking about this and digging deep. For some people it may happen within a couple of hours. For others it can take a couple of weeks to start even getting a little bit of clarity about some of these ideas that I'm putting to you. So just be patient with yourself. Again, sign up to my newsletter. Visit www.emilywhelancoaching.com. You can drop me a line anytime at info@emilywhelan.com. Have a wonderful week. Good luck with everything, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye bye.